So good afternoon, guys. We're here with Bella and Ruppert, and we're in the middle of a training session with Bella. We took her for a hike on the river with trees, and pretty dense woods. And Bella is a very high prey dog, and Bella is addicted to prey drive. And it's one of these, cases where the German Shepherd will lock into prey. And then one of the behaviors that we see is, extreme vocalization, snapping, clapping with the teeth, trying to bite everything, trying to literally bite everything, the water, the air, trees, sticks, rocks, anything. And it's a very self-satisfying behavior. See it as a drug addict that every time he gets his shot, and then he wants more and more and more. So with the German Shepherds, with very high prey German Shepherds, what's really important in controlling this is from a puppyhood is doing a lot of drive control work. So the dog understands that, in order to get a good feeling, he needs to or she needs to control the drive first. So we're at the end of the session now, and so what is important is I brought Ruppert here, and eventually these two dogs are going to live together. And Ruppert is also a very high prey dog that has his prey drive very much in control. So after an exposure of about 25 to 30 minutes on the walk, I decided to come here and decompress. And then in the beginning, Bella showed a lot of interest in the river, which is about 30 yards in front of me. And Ruppert basically ignored it. So by exposing the dogs together, based upon Bandura's theory and observational learning, and if you don't know what observational learning is, you can check out my video series From Tyrant to Teacher, where I explain in depth the power and the danger of observational learning. But with observational learning, in this particular case, Bella is actually learning to relax with the same stimulation, and eventually learns that when we're relaxing together, she's also going to earn her primary reinforcer, in this particular case, food. So I have seen many people that have a very high drive dog like this, and the dog locks in prey, and they're buying a second dog, and now the second dog, after about a year of living with a high prey dog, becomes also addicted to prey. So that is where Bandura's theory and observational learning can actually kick you in the butt a little bit. So we need to be very, very careful when we're introducing another dog with a dog that is locked in prey and that has a lot of drive leaking, which leads to frustration and which leads to an entire curriculum of human unwanted behaviors, and it's really hard to control. So my plan for Bella here, and I'm going to record this in a new little series here. She's here with me for another 25 days, and what we're going to do is daily on the training field, I'm going to expose Bella to low levels of prey drive and teach her that if she controls her drive, great things are happening, and great things are her motivators. And what motivates her is food, but it's also chasing food, chasing a ball, chasing a stick, biting a pillow, doing stuff like that. And so one of the biggest lessons that I'm going to teach her is that if she controls her drive, eventually she gets access to that. This is also a case where I will put some leash pressure on the dog, and by leash pressure means it's like I will not give you the freedom. Like for here, I just gave some pressure on the leash when she started digging, and I'm basically telling her that digging is not available and that she just needs to relax. So I'm gonna take this opportunity to make a little bit of a new series here and teach you guys how to deal with these very high prey locked dogs. So thank you so much, and this was my today's video in the Ruppert series. I will check you in another series. Bye bye.